Welcome to the Psychology and Physical Training channel, Intellectual and Moral Development. Have you ever wondered why children think differently than adults? Or why some people have different moral standards than others? These queries, far from being mere curiosities, are at the heart of two seminal theories in the field of psychology. Firstly, we have Jean Piaget's stages of intellectual development, a theory that paints a vivid picture of the cognitive progression in humans from infancy to adulthood. It's a fascinating exploration into how our thought processes mature and evolve as we grow older. Next, we delve into Lawrence Kohlberg's theory of moral development. This theory offers a compelling perspective on the evolution of our moral compass, our sense of right and wrong, and how it shapes our interactions with the world around us. Both these theories offer profound insights into the human mind, its development, and the forces that shape our thoughts and actions. So let's dive into the fascinating world of intellectual and moral development. Understanding Piaget theory, to begin with, let's explore the mind of a child through Piaget's lens. Jean Piaget, a Swiss psychologist, pioneered the theory of cognitive development. He broke down the intellectual growth of children into four distinct stages: sensorimotor, pre-operational, concrete operational, and formal operational. The sensorimotor stage spans from birth to around 2 years of age. During this phase, infants explore the world using their senses and motor skills. They develop object permanence, the understanding that objects continue to exist even when not perceived, which is a significant intellectual leap. Next, we move to the pre-operational stage, which typically covers ages 2 to 7. Children begin to engage in symbolic play and learn to manipulate symbols. However, they are egocentric and struggle to see things from other people's perspectives. Then comes the concrete operational stage, from around 7 to 11 years old. Children start to think logically about concrete events and can perform operations on tangible objects and events. They begin to understand the concept of conservation. That quantity does not change with alterations in shape or arrangement. Finally, we arrive at the formal operational stage, usually beginning around the age of 12. Adolescents can now think abstractly and reason logically. They can hypothesize and consider possibilities, allowing them to problem solve in a more sophisticated manner. Each stage is characterized by its own thought processes and ways of understanding the world. Piaget believed that children move through these stages as they mature physically and interact with their environment, each stage building on the cognitive achievements of the previous one. As we can see, Piaget's theory gives us a roadmap to understand how a child's thought process evolves. It helps us appreciate the remarkable journey each child embarks on. From a newborn experiencing the world through senses and reflexes, to an adolescent capable of complex abstract thought. Piaget's stages of intellectual development. Now that we understand the stages, let's summarize the key points of Piaget's theory. Piaget's theory of intellectual development is a fascinating journey, beginning with the sensorimotor stage. Here, infants learn about the world through their senses and actions, developing object permanence and understanding that things continue to exist even when out of sight. Next, the pre-operational stage, where children from 2 to 7 years old think symbolically and learn to use words and pictures to represent objects. However, they struggle with logical reasoning and understanding others' perspectives. The concrete operational stage follows, where children from 7 to 11 start to think logically about concrete events and grasp the concept of conservation. Finally, we reach the formal operational stage, where adolescents develop abstract thinking skills, allowing them to reason about hypothetical problems and consider possibilities. With this understanding of intellectual development, we can better appreciate the complexities of a child's mind. Kohlberg theory. Now, let's shift gears and explore the evolution of moral thinking with Kohlberg's theory. Lawrence Kohlberg, a developmental psychologist, was fascinated by our moral compass. He wondered how we develop our sense of right and wrong, and how this development impacts our behavior. To answer these questions, Kohlberg crafted a theory of moral development based on the premise that as we grow, so does our understanding of morality. Kohlberg's theory is broken down into 3 levels, each representing a different stage in our moral evolution. The first level is the pre-conventional level, where morality is largely dictated by authority figures. Here, right and wrong are seen in black and white terms, defined by punishment and reward. If an action leads to punishment, it is deemed wrong. If it leads to a reward, it is seen as right. This level is typically seen in young children. The second level is the conventional level. This is where societal norms and laws come into play. Individuals at this level believe that maintaining social order is essential. They uphold laws and rules not out of fear of punishment, but because they believe it is the right thing to do. This level of moral reasoning is common in adolescents and adults. Lastly, we have the post-conventional level. This is the stage of moral development where individuals begin to question the infallibility of laws and societal norms. They understand that laws are crucial for maintaining societal order, but they also recognize that these laws can be flawed. At this stage, people start to develop their own moral guidelines, often influenced by broader ethical principles. Each of these levels represents a broad and complex phase in our moral development. They aren't rigid stages that we pass through systematically. Rather, they provide a framework for understanding how our moral compass evolves over time. Kohlberg's theory provides us with a framework to understand how our moral compass is formed and evolves. Kohlberg's theory of moral development. Now, let's recap the key points of Kohlberg's theory. Kohlberg's theory of moral development is a staircase of ethical growth, divided into 3 levels, each with 2 stages. The first level, pre-conventional, is where right and wrong are dictated by rewards and punishments. The child's moral compass is guided by the desire to avoid punishment or gain rewards. The second level, conventional, is where societal norms come into play. The individual understands and adheres to rules because they believe it's the right thing to do for maintaining social order. The final level, post-conventional, is where individuals reach a moral judgment based on deeply held ethical principles. It's about universal rights and responsibilities that go beyond societal norms. Remember, Kohlberg suggested that not everyone reaches the post-conventional level. It's a journey, and we all move at our own pace. With these insights into moral development, we can better understand the moral decisions people make. Wrapping up, so we've traversed the landscape of intellectual and moral development today. We started our journey by exploring the intricate stages of intellectual development proposed by Jean Piaget. His theory, divided into 4 distinct stages, offers a comprehensive blueprint for understanding the evolution of thought processes in children. We discussed the sensor-motor stage, the pre-operational stage, the concrete operational stage, and the formal operational stage. Each of these stages represents a unique period in a child's cognitive growth, characterized by specific learning attributes and capabilities. Then we shifted gears to delve into Lawrence Kohlberg's theory of moral development. Kohlberg's theory, with its 3 levels and 6 stages, provided a roadmap to comprehend the development of ethical reasoning in individuals. We explored the pre-conventional level, where morality is perceived through the lens of punishment and reward, the conventional level, where societal norms start to influence moral judgments, and the post-conventional level, where individuals begin to consider abstract ethical principles. But why are these theories so important? Why should we care about abstract ideas from the mid-20th century? Well, these theories provide a framework for understanding human behavior. They offer insights into why we think the way we do, why we make the decisions we make, and how our moral compass evolves over time. Whether we are parents trying to understand our children, educators striving to create effective learning environments, or simply individuals seeking to comprehend our own behavior and decision-making processes, these theories serve as invaluable tools. They help us decipher the complex puzzle of human behavior and cognition. So as we conclude our journey today, let's bear in mind that these theories are not just historical artifacts. They are living, breathing models that continue to influence psychological research and practice even today. They provide us with lenses through which we can view and understand the world around us in a more nuanced and empathetic way. Remember, understanding these theories is not just about academic knowledge, but about gaining insights into our own behavior and the behavior of those around us. And if you like this video, do not forget to subscribe to the Psychology and Physical Training channel for more videos. Thanks for watching.